Learn from the people who know. Learn from the pioneers that started it all. Learn from Masterclass.
Masterclass.
Masterclass brings you a 3-part series where it teaches you what you should know by the people that should teach it.
Masterclass.
Start your education with self-defense taught by Johnny Depp.
Sometimes you just gotta get really drunk and defend yourself. Making sure you start the recording device and drink a lot of wine. Just be prepared to lose a finger.
Finding your falsetto with Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, this is Shaq. I'll teach you how to sing high like this.
And finally, going out on your own terms. Killing yourself with Jeffrey Epstein. Well said, Jeffrey. Masterclass. Teaching you what you need to know by the people you want to learn it from. Order today using coupon code STUPID.
Masterclass. What's going on, Empire? This is Stupid's Talking Stupid, a DVM production Empire. I am Patrick.
And I'm Bear. We read the stupid so you don't have to.
Will this go away after this season? Like,
What are you talking about?
do I just I have something to look forward to? Like, you'll find something else.
Getting to see this beautiful face every Thursday at 4, or in this case 4:12 p.m. because you don't understand how to check your messages.
That's true. Well, it didn't tell me. It did not contact me.
Let me tell you. I sent you the message. That's contacting you.
No, I know, but it didn't contact me. I'm not sure.
This sounds like an excuse.
I'm not sure why.
You're not sure because you're dumb. That's why.
It did.
I mean, if every week I send you a message saying, "Hey, let's go," and then this week you're just like,
"It says there."
I don't understand. It's the same.
I don't know what to tell you.
You know what? This is like your version. This is your version of Preston calling every fucking week.
That's not true. I blame Facebook.
I don't blame Facebook at all. They've never done us wrong.
No, never.
Actually, I don't think Facebook has ever done this show wrong, other than not like spam us across every fucking country. Like this should be.
We don't promote hate speech. We got to start promoting hate speech, and they'll be like so into us. It'll be like great.
Well, technically, Patrick, you cut the one story that could be misconstrued as hate speech. I did. Years ago. Patrick jumped off the Facebook bandwagon.
I did.
By going behind my back.
I did.
Before we did the show live. Because now he has no control over it.
Well, I'll just leave. You'll be like, "There's a horse." Click.
It was a cow.
I don't care.
A cow rode into a horse on Friday.
Oh God.
Yeah, we went to this restaurant downtown called Elephant and Castle.
Yeah.
It was like an English pub. The food was so good.
Was that the one with the big red throne?
No, that was at the museum.
Oh, okay. Is it the Field Museum?
Yeah.
Why did it have a big red throne at the Field Museum?
Because there was an exhibit called Wild Color. And it went through like each room had, through the colors, they would have different things that are it's color in nature. So like you go into the red room and they show you, various red gems, and it's like they got the red walls, and they got here's the thing that they don't tell you about the Field Museum is that like when you go in there, like the first thing we saw, first of all, when we get to the Field Museum, the front of the building, it's like this grand entrance.
Right.
So I'm gonna pull it up so that way people that aren't familiar with it.
The craziest thing about it is you'll see in the photo. Just wait, as soon as you get it.
So
some might have that prepared. There it is.
Here's this massive grand entrance, right?
Yeah.
You park across the street, like down here in a little parking garage.
Right.
You walk across, like, oh, I get to go up these steps. Like, there's a whole thing of steps right
Right.
here, and then there's a whole other set of steps here. Walking up, there's this little sign that's like right here, going, strollers and handicapped people that way. And it's like, oh, you figure there might be like a ramp on the side of the steps to go up it.
No, it's like all the other side of the building,
Oh
right?
my God, we had to walk around the entire goddamn building to a small little entrance on the side.
I said, fuck it, I'm picking it up.
I mean, we did that not last time we were downtown. Last time we were downtown, just the two of us with the baby. Yeah, we fucking carried the stroller up a spiral staircase.
So for like the people like that, like Matthew, who's apparently watching, Matthew, that building,
good morning, Matthew,
was built for the Chicago World's Fair. Like that was not supposed to be just a museum or whatever. Like it was later repurposed museum. That was built for the Chicago World's Fair. Like now they'd be like, here's a tent, and it's made out of crackers, and this thing's like, no, we need a Buckingham Palace reboot just to show stuff, because there's this one and the Science and Industry. Like they were like, here, we got these big ass buildings, come see Chicago. Yeah, we burned down, so what? Oh, by the way, you're probably going to get murdered by the first ever serial killer, who, by the way, used to hunt people at the Chicago World's Fair. So it was mixed results.
That's fun.
It was mixed results about the fair. People die at the fair. What can I say?
Talk about being unfair.
Unfair. No! As long as you know. As long as you know.
Yeah. So yeah, we walk up to it, and as we're driving around looking for the parking lot, over like on the side of the building over here, there's a fucking hot dog vendor. I drive past, I go, oh, hot dog vendor. Jen goes, oh, can we stop? I'm like, it's the morning. I don't want a hot dog for breakfast. So we go and we park.
What's wrong with you?
Well, and then we're walking up the building, realize we have to walk this way. We go all the way around, and we get to the hot dog vendor. I'm like, I'll take a hot dog.
I changed my mind. I didn't know there'd be walking.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't really prepare for a hike.
Yeah,
so I prepared for stairs, not extended flat surface walking.
Right. I love the feel. Sue the dinosaur was brought. My dad was a member of the field procurement committee, and it's funny because like you get assigned a committee, but because everybody knew that he was on the procurement committee, he was like treated like royalty. Like they assumed he was a millionaire, and everything like that. And he's just like, dude, I just vote that let's bring this dinosaur here. Like I don't have any real say, whatever.
No dinosaur here.
But he brought his group brought Sue the dinosaur there. And when we used to go, he used to be able to go in the back and see all the stuff. And my dad would be like, I want a tooth. Just give me one tooth. I just one dinosaur tooth.
She's not using it anymore.
It's like, I am on the procurement team. Give me that tooth.
You could buy a replica tooth for like $95.
Yeah, no, pass. I want the real one. I am on the procurement team.
No, you don't understand. We need all these for the exhibit. We have replicas.
Well, you got one that supposedly looks real for $95.
Yeah, it looks so real you can't even tell the difference.
Right.
So if you could just
I love the field. I love the field. I love the field more than the Museum of Science and Industry. My dad scarred me against Museum of Science and Industry. He made us go through the computer exhibit where he talked all about like how computers were, like when they were this is an abacus. This is how they did calculations. I'm like, I want to go play with the stuff. And he's like, okay, in a minute. I just want to show you this. And then from then on, anytime I bring it up about him, he's like, what? I'm interesting. And I go, computer exhibit.
Oh, man. I don't know, Patrick. That sounds like a great time.
It was not. It was very not.
Yeah, so we went there. It's got 3 floors you're allowed to be on, and then the 4th floor is for the staff, right?
Right.
So we had to walk in the side entrance, which is the below ground level. And the tickets that she got was like it's the general admission, but then you gain entry to like these 4 special premium exhibits. One of them was Wild Color, which is about color in the wild, which was awesome. One of them was Jurassic Oceans, dinosaurs in the ocean. Sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Another one was all about China, which was pretty cool.
Topical.
And then there was one about dirt.
Wow. And the dirt exhibit slapped.
We we walked through that one first.
Yeah, I bet. You didn't save it for the end?
No, because we walked in and it was right there.
Dirt for last. It'll be like dessert.
We had every intention of going to the Jurassic Ocean and the Wild Color one first, seeing about China maybe, and then like the dirt one. Like, listen, we'll see how everyone's feeling. If it's the end of the day, maybe we'll go through it. We walk in the door and it's right there.
Dirt.
Did
you see the jewel exhibit? That thing's cool.
Patrick, don't just jump the gun here.
Oh, sorry.
Because of course we did. But anyway.
Yeah.
So we go to this one, and
there are so many
I'm being led to believe that it's going to be like a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids thing, right? So we go in there, and sure, they have like, oh, look at you're the size of, you're smaller than a penny now because look all these roots,
fucking granules,
and like they have an animatronic earwig, which okay.
Scared the crap out of me. I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's this thing. It was fucking hissing and like.
Ever since Wrath of Khan, when they put that thing in their ears.
Ever since I fucking woke up one night because one of them was tickling my ear on my bedroom pillow. Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe.
Hardest of passes.
No, there's a rational fear of some crawling in my ear. I can hate it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's irrational.
It's not irrational.
Now you know it can happen. It can happen to you.
Patrick. Irrational. We're gonna,
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know.
Round of applause.
I don't know.
For my gallant efforts. Oh man. So yeah, we go to that fucking dirt thing, and it could not be less interesting. We get through the part where it's like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids thing, which was like, it could have been cool, but it was about dirt instead of if it was like about the insects that live underground, it could have been cool. But they're like, yeah, you want to see this dirt? What stuff lives in this dirt. Once we get through,
I spent Tuesday taking stumps out of the front walkway.
Yeah,
from the bushes that I cut down. You could have just come and been like,
I know,
look,
I know. I could have just shoved my baby's face in the dirt and going,
hey,
museum.
Look what you learned.
Look at you. Arguably having more fun.
Right.
Because then we get out of the cool part of the dirt exhibit, and then there's just a big room with like dioramas and magnifying glass for dirt.
Yay. No wonder that kid was crying when he was sitting in the chair. It wasn't crying about the chair. It was crying about the ordeal.
This whole time we could have been seeing cool shit like this, and said you made me see dirt.
You made me watch dirt.
You made me watch dirt.
I didn't even get a hot dog.
Yeah, because they didn't have hot dogs. But after the dirt exhibit, we went up to the food court. Oh, no. Before that, we found a mold-a-rama machine.
That's cool.
They are all over the museum, and they're all, well, one of them is a gorilla, but the rest of them are dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, boom, got a dinosaur.
Oh yeah,
had to get that smell, that hit of that mold being made.
Oh, I love it. Everyone's like, childhood, grass clippings, blah blah blah, ice cream truck sound. I'm like, fuck that, mold-a-rama
smell,
or penny flattener.
Oh, you think I didn't get a couple of flattened pennies too? I got 2 molded dinosaurs and 2 flattened pennies. I am hip.
And I saw dirt.
I got the dirt. I got the pennies. I got the dinosaurs.
That's when the baby was crying. My dad sucks. She brought me here. Set me up in this chair. I could be home playing with the floor.
Someone abduct me.
Please.
There is no stranger in danger. All are welcome. It could be worse than dirt, boy. I'll kick some dirt in your eye. So Then we went to
alive.
we went to the little cafeteria that they have there, and picked up which, by the way, they just sell beer in the cafeteria. You can get you can get drunk at the museum.
Oh yeah.
If I wasn't responsible for a tiny baby that I have to subject
I'm
to
surprised
dirt.
you didn't go to like the little cafe thing. Is that what it was? The cafe thing on the ground floor? Like you sit out
okay, so on the first floor, like the underground floor, they have like a little area. It's like it looks like a cafeteria, but it's surrounded by vending machines.
Right.
And then on the first floor, they have the cafe.
Right.
And there's also a small bar.
Right.
With like 8 tables. One table, it's a table for 6 people. There's just one lonely dude sitting in the middle of it by himself. Like, get the fuck up. You don't need the whole ass table. You go stand in the corner, lonely dude.
You're at the museum by yourself. It's probably there specifically for the dirt exhibit.
He's probably like, I can't wait to look at that dirt.
I can't wait. I'm gonna save that to the end.
You know, I'm gonna bring some.
Better watch out.
This is a children's show. I will not show my dinosaur.
Oh, that's weird.
I know.
Weirdest request we've ever gotten.
Yeah. Hey, you got a OnlyFans? Oh, I show my dinosaur.
That's right.
You want to see its footprints? It's prehistoric.
OnlyFans-osaurus Rex.
So we're sitting down to eat. We got some of the fucking worst hamburgers you can get.
Oh yeah, those things are terrible, and they're $9.
It is awful. It is. I think they cooked them in the dirt exhibit.
That's right. Well, we've always been cooking the food in this. Might as well make an exhibit out of it. We'll make them feel real small. Look at you.
You can see the strands of dirt in your food.
In your food.
There was a family, like a woman with her 2 kids at this table next to us. And this kid is eating a Lunchable, and the mom just immediately goes to, "Ooh, that's not that good, right? Mommy makes food better at home, right?" And the kid's like, "Yeah, I got it."
Kid's like, "Oh, that was a fucking Lunchable." I'm gonna tell you. I don't have time to validate you, Joan. Aren't we late for the dirt exhibit?
Where's your husband? Oh, wait.
Is he working? Probably with his other family. Ooh, did I tell you that? I've been getting toys to keep quiet.
Weekends at Dad's house are great.
By the way, this Lunchable is way better than anything you've ever made.
Now, new mom can cook.
New mom can cook.
Damn, son.
Probably because she's so young. we have similar tastes because we're similar ages.
Oh, God.
I mean, back when she used to babysit me, she could cook then too.
Gross.
Thank God she graduated high school.
It took her 3 tries, but
it took her 3 tries.
That's how Dad likes him.
Dad likes him. Dumb can cook it, not you.
What a weird Tinder profile. Right. I want him dumb. I want him young. And I want him not Joan.
Not Joan.
Hashtag not Joan.
Hashtag not Joan for life.
So Joan's sitting there gaslighting her child to say that the pizza Lunchable is fucking lame. And then
I didn't know it was a pizza Lunchable.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's better than anything she can make.
I know.
You get to make your own little pizza?
You get to make your own little pizza.
You know what's stupid, Joan? You could have them do that at home. And they'll be like, "Yeah, Mom, yours is bigger." And you'd be like, "No, you have vegetables."
So, and then fucking Joan. I didn't hear what her innocent, sweet summer child said, but she said, "No, dragons aren't real." And then Jen and I heard it. We just looked at each other.
Self-worth, Joan.
Dude, we just looked at each other like, "What the fuck did this bitch just say? Is this bitch saying that dragons aren't real?"
I would have like put my hand over your ears and been like, "Hey, no, he doesn't know that."
Like you're at a museum to enrich your child's sense of wonder, and you just go, "No, that's not real. That's stupid. Your food sucks.
Your food sucks.
Is Jeff fucking anyone new?"
Yeah,
fuck me.
New New mom invites her cheerleader friend.
They stretch together all the time.
Oh.
They can both touch their toes. Can you touch your toes? Oh.
Maybe less Lunchables.
Anyway, I'm going to need a juice box, so keep going.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. So then we go.
New mom lets me try wine.
And not just to make me go to sleep, because she wants me there. She lets me pull up a seat, not drink it so I'll go to bed.
We talk about you.
We call it girls' night. I know, my boy.
She lets me choose. And then we talk about dragons.
And then we talk about dragons, how cool they are.
They're all named Jode.
Because they're not real to me.
Anyway.
So then we go to the wild color exhibit. And I'm thinking it's going to show you all these colors in nature. I'm like, oh, so you get to see some plants. You get to see some like stones or like all this cool stuff. And sure enough, you go in the exhibit. Well, no, you go in the exhibit and like you go in the red. It's like, oh, there's a massive red chair. I'm like, oh, that's a neat little feature for people to take pictures. I'm gonna see if my baby wants to take a picture. Instantly starts crying. I backed up long enough just to take a couple pictures and then picked her back up, and she was fine. But like, she did not like the red room. So we go in there. She's like, oh.
So, I don't want this kind of responsibility. I'm not ready to be queen.
Did you ever see the Princess Diaries? It's like that, but worse because I'm a baby.
I'm more of a
Hathaway was a student.
I'm more of a behind the scenes kind of person. I don't want to be in charge.
I'd like for my vote to be heard, but not to be the deciding one.
Get me out of here.
Ask me like fourth.
Let's go back to dirt.
So we're seeing like various things. You get your stones, you get, like, oh, maybe like a butterfly, whatever. And then you just see like a dead bird.
Yeah.
So throughout the field museum, when you see animals,
what color is that? Sad.
A full-size bison. It's taxidermied. It looks cool. It's like, oh, this is massive. This is cool. Yeah. And then you see like a giant lion, and it's like, like a hunting kind of pose. And you see dead birds, and they're just kind of laying there, like just straight up and down, wings at the side, feet just pointed straight out. They're just like, it's like every exhibit. It's like, you want to see a dead bird? You want to see a yellow dead bird?
How about John's like, that's how you're gonna find mommy one day.
What happens when you see mommy like that? Turn her on her side. Yes.
We took too much of her 9-9 medicine.
Mm-hmm. Every other animal, porcupines, coyote, whatever, they're all taxidermy. But the birds, it's just a dead bird. Every exhibit, we turn around the corner, another dead bird, and then every room had dead birds just littered everywhere. Every case, dead birds. There was one case at the end of the exhibit that had like stuff from each color, and there's like shells and gems and dead birds.
Oh my god!
I'm like, why are dead birds the focal point of wild color? This should be called wild color and dead birds.
Dead birds.
Welcome to the Field Museum. You want to see some dirt? You want to see some dead birds? Dragons aren't real.
Where nightmares come to die.
Yeah. Where nightmares come to die, and they come to life at night.
And dirt.
It was an interesting time. And for some reason, a couple of the places like, oh, you can't take your stroller in there. I'm like, okay, so 2 of the 40 exhibits, I can't have the stroller. Yep. Cool. That makes sense. I'll just carry around a 1-year-old who doesn't want to be touched and just see what happens. So I put her in a chair and she started screaming. That's what you get. That's what you get, museum. You get a screaming child. I hope you're happy.
Should have left her in the stroller.
Dreams
we
come
want
true.
A better exhibit. We
Yeah.
went to a Christmas party there once for CME, and it was badass. And I'm like, you ever seen the movie The Relic? This is how it started, and
Oh no.
everybody died. Oh,
Am
sushi.
I talking to a ghost right now?
Probably.
Damn it. I said I wasn't going to do that anymore.
Yeah, well, you met my new girlfriend, Amethyst Realm.
No. She can't keep getting away with it.
she got, she's got a type. Anyway.
All right. Well, 26 minutes in. You want to start the
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
You ever heard of car insurance?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so there's car insurance. It's been known to pay out for like accidents, for theft.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also an instance where now Geico has to pay out $5.2 million to a woman in Kansas City, Missouri, because she had sex with someone in a car,
Okay.
and the owner of that car had HPV.
Oh wow.
And now because he knew he had HPV, this woman said, "Excuse me, this is not. I'm suing. I'm trying to get money out of this somehow because
I mean,
with the F.
this is. I guess it's an accident.
No,
It was a collision
I have obtained damages from while being
in your
in this
vehicle.
vehicle, so it should be covered. And like if you get injured in someone's home, it goes on their homeowner's insurance. So wouldn't it make sense that if you get injured in someone's vehicle for it to go on their vehicular insurance?
So she got carpies. It was either going to be carpies or carpalus. So carpies is funny.
Carpies is way better. I just picture a bunch of little fish just in your pants. You go, "Good morning, carpies," and they just start splashing about like they're in a barrel.
She got carpies.
Ah, damn it. So according to the court papers, a woman who is identified only as MO, I wonder what her MO is. She notified Geico in February of 2021 of her intention to seek monetary damages, alleging she contracted HPV from an insured member in his automobile. She said that the man caused her to be infected with the STD despite being aware of his condition and risks of unprotected sex. The insurance company denied the settlement, which sends the case to arbitration. Now, companies love arbitration because they can just go, we'll just everything that if you agree to our stuff, then you can't sue us. It just goes to arbitration always. So it always goes in our favor. You barely get anything. You can't sue us for tons of money. In May of 2021, the arbitrator found that the man and woman had sex inside the vehicle that directly caused or directly contributed to cause the HPV infection. So the man was found liable for not disclosing his infection status, and the woman was awarded $5.2 million in damages and injuries to be paid by Geico, which is not something that I saw on my insurance policy when I signed up for them. Because I just feel like that's good to know. Like, accidental damage.
I'm a Geico member.
Car gets stolen, and it's like, well, what if someone gets HPV inside my car? Oh, we cover that.
Well, you got to vacuum the seat.
I mean, they got that little lizard. Is like you can't be like, yeah, if you lick me, you're gonna get some weird diseases. But do it in your car because then you can claim it.
Sorry, you got the syphilis.
Yeah,
Geico takes care of everything.
It's like I heard you got real sick.
Yeah.
What happened? I heard you got. I didn't get to see anything about the diagnosis. I just heard you were sick. What happened?
So I contracted carpies.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was wearing these shorts, and I sat on the seat, and I guess they just crawled up the leg.
Oh no.
Yeah, and there's really nothing you can do about it, so I have to like call people I know. I'm not sure when I got it, but I'm gonna sue.
I think you should.
I think I should.
Because if you're just sitting there, I mean, that's how I got pregnant. I was in a hot tub
Right.
with 3 other guys,
Right.
and all of a sudden I'm
Which is
pregnant
weird
now.
because you are a guy as well.
I know.
Like, I guess it's something like chlorine with the
Mm-hmm.
bubbles.
Yeah,
And
and
you're
I
getting
just
pregnant. Yeah.
that's science. So I guess
Yeah.
you and I we balance out.
Did you were there like State Farm or like Allstate?
No, they have the general.
Oh yeah. Oh, uh, he looks like a shady fucker anyway.
I know. Where's his eyes?
He doesn't. I mean, he
He's
can't see
all
through that helmet.
mustache.
All mustache and then the
Yosemite
helmet.
Sam should not be writing car insurance
No,
policy.
no.
And
But
why
yeah,
should Shaquille O'Neal signing off on that?
I told him I want $5.3 million, and I want to punch a gecko in the face. Doesn't even have to be that one for the commercial. It could just be anyone.
Well, I feel like that's pretty discriminatory against geckos. I mean, what
Well,
did they ever do to you?
well, one sold the insurance that gave me carpies.
You got your insurance from the actual gecko.
Well, that's what the person whose car it was. They
Oh,
told me that they got it from the Gecko. And I said, all right.
I thought he was just their spokesperson. I didn't know he was
No,
a pencil
he
pusher
sells.
as well.
Yeah, he sells.
Man, this economy is just really
I
getting
know.
everyone.
Well, he's just multifaceted. Yeah. But he's
a
getting
triple
punched
threat.
in the face. He's getting punched. Well, there's quadruple now because I'm coming for him. I'm that fourth threat.
What?
And I'm going to give him carpies.
I think he was the source of it.
Right.
Insurance company filed motions seeking a new hearing, saying, "Whoa, wait a second.
Wait, what?
We didn't get to really defend ourselves here." And they're like, "Yeah, that's what arbitration is. You sent it here,
Yeah,
and then we said you lose. And now you're like, no, wait, I was kidding. No, we could totally take this to court. Come on,
the Supreme Court, start none v. be none.
Present." Speaking of presents,
Sure.
you know Jimi Hendrix had a penis.
Mm-hmm. I figured.
Yeah, there's gonna be a plaster cast of it that hangs out in Iceland.
Cool.
The Icelandic
Is it made of ice?
What?
Is it made of ice?
No,
They should use that to make.
It's
like,
made of plaster.
Drink so cold.
It's every day's a bachelorette party.
Right.
At the Icelandic Phallological Museum in downtown Reykjavik. They have a whole museum dedicated to penises.
Mm.
Penis, rocket everywhere. Rocking everywhere, rocking everywhere. So is that not what you've heard about that?
I mean, I finally found something worse than the dirt exhibit. It's like, what is this? It's all dicks. I'm going back to the dirt exhibit.
All dick everything.
Right. So this is like a Honey, I Shrunk the Kid kind of thing.
Yeah. So there's just a museum. You can see some dicks in jars, dicks on the wall, just pictures of dicks. That's not a dick.
No, but he was an asshole. So
like, hey,
this ram was a dick.
Hey, I heard you guys are taking dicks. Here's my friend Steve. Yeah, it's not really that kind of dick. Nah, he deserves it. He's a huge dick. There's some like testicles in there. There's stretched out dicks and pig dicks and
goes to show you there's funding for everything in Reykjavik.
It's like, oh man, we don't have any sports teams. We don't have any. Oh, I don't know if I would want to touch anything in the Dick Museum.
Right. Touchscreen.
No, thank you. It's like it's waist height.
Which dick do I want to see?
A common porpoise, and it's like a really big one. Like,
interesting.
Pretty uncommon.
Killer whale, tiny. That's why I had an attitude.
Oh no!
In this case, the narwhal's dick is on his face.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's just some dude named Narwhal, like it's a Reykjavik name.
It's like, yeah, I made 17 pornographic films.
That's right.
You'd think it'd be more, but it's real cold out. You can only whip it out for about 2 minutes at a time. I mean,
it is Reykjavik.
Yeah. I have to Reykjavik that pussy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. On that note.
So, yeah, there was I mean, I'd be angry if someone ripped my dick off too.
Yeah, right.
These animals are super upset that they lost their dicks.
And they're like, it doesn't even. It's kind of shriveled up because it's on the wall. It didn't even look like that before. It was way more impressive. I swear.
I swear.
Take that thing off the wall.
Look at this. You just got like a dick thermometer hanging out. You got a golden dick in a cage.
All right.
It's got everything.
Was it the Dick Islands? What is it?
I mean, Patrick, would you go to the Dick Museum?
No.
Why not?
I don't
if
know.
You're in Iceland and you got 3 days, you got no car, no way of getting around,
and it's next door.
But down the block, you're the clerk at the hotel front desk says,
the concierge.
Hey,
you gotta hit this Dick Museum.
Hey, Narwhal, what's there to do around here? Is it, well, there's a bar up the street.
I want a T-shirt.
You want a T-shirt?
I went to Reykjavik, and all I got was this lousy dick T-shirt and Carpies.
I got dicked out of a good vacation.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're allowed to show this on YouTube.
I'm showing
a YouTube video.
That's just like that guy's like, yeah, I make wooden figurines.
How many dick statues is too many dick statues?
I don't know. At least someone's cleaning.
Uh-oh, the door's open. Dick's out. God. Oh my god, it's like the dick shrine.
Oh, gross.
Oh,
that's no.
Well, okay. Well, speaking of that reggae guy, the Cynthia Albertron, otherwise known as Cynthia Plastercaster, she has one of the she made a plaster cast of Jimi Hendrix penis, and she is passed, but she's a former groupie. She gained fame for her plasterwork of iconic rock stars' penises after discovering in her art class that she could cast anything solid that could retain its shape. And it's like, I can cast some wieners up in here.
Right.
So she's out here casting wieners.
Like that episode of Family Guy where she's like, yeah, I used to take plaster casts of, and she's like the time I met Hall & Oates, and she's like, oh no, I'm gonna do this one right now, and then I'm gonna come back for you, Oates. And he's like, okay, and she goes, I'm not coming back for Oates.
So Jimi Hendrix was her first celebrity client. His cast was also considered to be her finest work. So the cast of his penis is going to be unveiled at the Penis Museum. It'll be displayed during a closed event at the museum, which will take place in early June. So if you're in Reykjavik and you're thinking about, should I go to the Dick Museum? You could be one of the few people to see a plaster cast of Jimi Hendrix penis.
It's like, what time's that open? 4 o'clock. Sorry. It's called All Along. It's called It's called All Along His Watchtower.
All along the cock tower.
All along the cock tower.
Oh man.
I went to the murder museum in LA. That was creepy.
Is that like the mecca for all those true crime podcasts?
Yeah, kind of.
Like we want to make the pilgrimage one day.
There's like a bunch of Manson shit and everything. The one that got me was there's like these pictures on the wall of like these people who had like murdered somebody. And at one point in time, I felt kind of bad. Like there's like some like younger like kids, like some teenagers there. And I start kind of laughing to myself. And she's like, ugh, why are you laughing? I go, you're too young to understand. I go, but when we used to need to get film developed, we'd have to take them to like a Walgreens or a CVS or something and then have it developed. I go, meaning these people took their pictures to a pharmacy to get them developed. And they go, what? I'm like, yeah, I wonder how they got caught.
Oh. That's why you always had to make friends with someone at Walgreens.
Yeah, right.
Say, listen, I need you to make these. Don't look at them.
Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
There's a couple boobies in there. If you make duplicates, I'll let you have the boobies.
Well, no.
But
And there's also some murdering people.
There's a little bit of murder in there. I got some from my trip to Hawaii. I got some of the flowers in my garden going up. I got some of the neighbor I killed. There's some boobies in there. I saw a cool car once.
Yeah. Look at this rainbow.
Yeah. 24 shots of just pure...
I'm murdering somebody right underneath the rainbow.
Double rainbow. Oh, I gotta get another person real quick.
Oh,
where's your friend? Where'd they go?
I didn't mean to do it. This guy told me.
Yeah, what happens when it rains? Oh, I feed the homeless.
Yeah, if the sun comes out, I murder them.
Okay, what if there's an eclipse?
Oh, I triple murder them. Really, if it's 75 and sunny, people are dying.
Okay, what if it's like 64 and overcast with a slight breeze?
Oh, so many people are dying. I think you're just killing people just to kill people. Nope, this guy told me.
No, this guy told me. 95 with 100% humidity. I'm staying inside.
It's too hot to kill anybody.
I'm running people over with my fully air-conditioned car.
That's right.
I'm still going to get you, but I'm going to be comfortable.
That's right.
Speaking
of the car wash.
Ooh. It's okay. I got a yearly pass, so every car wash is free.
Don't mind the teeth in the ground.
And then you go to the murder museum, and then you start laughing again. Like, what? Why? Why are you laughing?
I killed that.
It's just that all those cars, they had to take them to a car wash.
You may not know this, but people used to wash their cars
back in the day.
Back in the day, before dirt reflective paint,
which I learned about at the museum.
At the museum, when I had a hot dog.
Which, by the way, I had a Chicago style. The pickle fell off when I was eating it. I was so upset.
You know, so I
felt like a kid who lost his ice cream cone. I was like,
I actually eat the pickles separate.
What, you think you're better than me?
I do, because I would have had the pickle and you would have dropped yours. Yeah. No, because there's relish. There's relish on it. So it's like double pickle.
Okay.
So
sounds
the
like a dream.
It's just kind of like a side thing for me.
Oh, you think it comes with a side dish on top of it? No, it's a topping, Patrick.
No, there's already relish on it. I don't need double.
It's like when you go to Gina and Jude's, the fries are the topping.
No, I know, and I eat it that way. But I'm just saying.
You don't pull all the fries off of it?
No.
Well, then what's the problem? You take toppings off of hot dogs, but you don't take toppings off of hot dogs?
I like the crispness of the pickle on its own. Plus, there's already pickle on it with relish. So it's not like I'm missing out.
But it's the neon relish. So it's a radioactive pickle.
It's a pickle that fell from the sky in a comet.
We got this pickle out of the back corner of the museum underneath a case of weird stuff. We don't know why.
I decided to make relish.
It was like, hey, are these long limes? No, they're pickles.
This could be a condiment.
All right. A couple in India are suing their son and daughter-in-law because they haven't given them a grandchild yet. Say, hey, it's been 6 years. Y'all fucking or not? I mean, they are fucking. They just didn't want to have a kid yet.
Protection?
I guess.
I get it.
They filed a petition this month seeking 50 million Indian rupees in damages from their son, who's 35, and his wife, 31. So they're still well within the age of being able to have kids. They just haven't yet. No, without making the conversion, Patrick. Patrick, no, wait.
Oh,
how much in real money do you think 50 million Indian rupees is?
$500,000.
You're so wrong. $600,000. $643,000. Yeah, it's a good amount of money. If I could just get $643,000.
Get a hobby.
They do have a hobby.
Man. Harassing their children.
Yeah. Where's my grandson?
It's like, you know what?
Where's my granddaughter?
Hey, guess what? I could pay for a lawyer because I have dispensable cash. I don't have a fucking kid.
Sorry, I can't talk to you right now. I'm hang gliding. I'm on my day trip. things I could pay for with my money.
This girl I was seeing, she's like, yeah, I don't want kids. I'm like, me neither. This is the best.
You don't want to have kids, or you don't want kids at all? Like if there was a woman that had a kid, would you be like,
If there's a woman
ooh,
that had a kid, I'd be like, okay, that's fine.
okay,
But I
what if
don't
the
really want
kid's
to.
like 6 months old? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
nah,
Fresh baggage.
you know. I had a friend who always used to date like women that had kids, and I'm like, don't you at least want one that looks like you? Like, it's like you're always, But I don't know. I just figured to myself, like, I watched you be so fucking tired all the time, and I'm
What
like, I don't want
are you talking about? I definitely didn't just chug the rest of my espresso
that. Right?
just so I can make it through a podcast,
Right?
which I enjoy doing. After this, I have to go
Right.
to work.
Me too.
So yeah, they claim they spent about 20 million rupees raising their son, who's an only child. So they're like, listen, their lawyer was like,
What's
listen,
fucked up
they
with you?
raised him, they educated him, they made him capable, they made him a pilot, which was expensive.
So
So
you'd better get to fucking.
get the fucking
Oh my
like
goodness.
bust nuts in her. We didn't arrange this marriage so you could do it from the back.
That's interesting. I wonder if they are arranged.
Well, they did say they said they didn't marry their son and daughter-in-law so that way they could live alone. They said that in the next year, either give us a
Did,
grandchild or pay us. Literally,
did they?
instead
That's
of
the worst
fuck you
blackmail
pay
ever.
instead of fuck you pay me, it's you fuck pay me.
Do they think that the child comes to live with them? Like,
It just
I mean,
they're like,
like I'll
listen,
get you a kid.
I'll get you one.
You can take
Do I
care
have
of
to
it
make?
though.
You just want the child because I'll find one.
We'll get one.
Yeah, there's like 8
Look
billion
at that
people in the
mom.
world.
Look at that mom texting. I think her name's Joan.
I don't know. She's ranting about fucking dragons or something. We'll just
So
take one of her. She
take one
won't
of those
notice.
kids. That kid looks like he wants to get away.
Yeah, he's over there happily eating a Lunchable, pretending that he doesn't like it. He's like, oh. So there's a rapper out of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
He made the critical error of rapping about his crimes.
Oh, great.
Ladishan Riley, who goes by the name 213 Jug God,
Yeah. Word.
He raps about robbing ATMs when he's out of state, and then hoping he gets home. Because the music video for a song called "Make It Home," in the video he raps about frequently robbing ATMs out of state, and then he has thousands of dollars in his car, hoping he doesn't get caught and he makes it home. So him and his 3 friends got busted for robbing an ATM technician in Tennessee. Whoops.
It's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have kept, maybe you shouldn't have included the time and address in the lyrics. I don't care if it did rhyme.
But you just don't understand. The flow of the song, it naturally said I have to stop at 508 Bird Street.
Right.
So his stage name involves the words Jug God. But apparently it could be a reference to jugging. Do you know what jugging is, Patrick?
No.
Jugging is when burglars follow unsuspecting victims home from banks, malls, or restaurants to steal from them. You learn something new every day from terrible articles made to drum up fear about people.
Yeah.
What wasn't that great?
And he's a rapper.
I love that it's just such a very specific crime to rap about.
Right.
It's not even like, I got guns on me. I'm a drug dealer and I kill people. It's I'm gonna rob an ATM out of state. And
this is MC insurance fraud. Kicking it from the garage where all the shit I said that was stolen is standing.
And I give out HPV in my car.
What? Car
Shout out to Geico.
DJ Carpies. Cut. Carpies.
Corpies.
Carpies.
Did you say Jar Jar Binks?
Nope.
So it sounded like. Speaking of the museum earlier, we got a story of a 21-year-old named Brian Hernandez.
Okay.
Who? Oh, he was just so mad at his girlfriend. I'm mad at my girl. When you're 21 years old and you're mad at your girl, Patrick, what do? How do you vent your frustrations?
I punch holes in things.
Yeah. What kind of things, though, Patrick?
Things that I have to fix.
Yeah, but what if you don't have to fix it? You're gonna go punch something else. What are you gonna go punch?
Joan.
No. It's at the place that Joan said. What? Would you go and punch like $5 million worth of ancient artifacts?
Oh God. It was right up there with the selfie taker who knocked over a statue.
Yeah, but that's just being so goddamn dumb. This is another level of by the way, the museum checked. It was there, the Dallas Museum of Art. They have absolutely zero connection to his girlfriend. So it's not like he went to like her favorite place, her place of work.
Oh, it didn't happen there? Like, I figured they were at the museum.
No.
And he's like, this darn exhibit sucks. And
he was pissed off, so he went to the museum. He's seen on the surveillance camera with a metal chair in his hand.
Oh, God.
He broke into the museum after it was closed. He walked past other exhibits and just ended up going to the ancient Greek items, one of which was from 450 BC. So dick move.
Right.
When security guards finally stopped him, like, why the fuck are you breaking this stuff? He's like, I'm mad at my girl.
This thing withstood the Spartans, withstood the Nazis trying to steal it, withstood everything except for Brian. It's like,
oh man, the fucking wrath of Brian over here.
Yeah, right.
This thing made it out of Pompeii.
Could you imagine like the guy making it, and he's like, one day this will be destroyed by Brian Hernandez. They're like, shut up, you don't know anything. He's like, oh, by the way, I'd sell your house at Pompeii. Because, yeah, he's talking crazy again.
It's even bad. He's like, this vase is very special to me. I feel like it's going to be destroyed by someone named Brian Hernandez in the distant future. Shut up, you don't know anything. Hey, you know what? You're right. Would you like to buy my house? Yeah, it's prime real estate in Pompeii. It's right by the hill. Yeah, the big hill.
If you survive, tell all of your ancestors to one day put money into like face masks in 2019. He's so crazy.
Who is this dude? Who is this dude that just knows about Brian, face masks, and Pompeii?
And did he Nostradamus is a pussy. Tell Joan to get a new babysitter.
Oh man,
the dragons are real.
Dragons are real. I just wanted to yell at her a bit. The Komodo dragon.
Yeah, right.
It's a dinosaur. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We're gonna skip through a few of these because
it's almost
it's almost time, and also
okay.
Hey, Timmy. Timmy.
Yeah.
How you doing today, champ?
Today is the day I die.
No, because remember how?
Yes, I've already seen my life flash before my eyes.
No, Timmy, we remember how we said we would have to raise awareness for your cause.
I see my grandmother waving to me.
Yeah, she's just outside. Okay. Um,
No,
we're gonna raise awareness to pay for your cure. That
yeah,
if everyone chipped in,
but I
and then
don't know
there's
if I want to cure so much as I just want it to stop.
well, we have the cure in the building, Timmy.
Oh, really?
It's on the floor right now. It's being wheeled
Oh,
over here.
oh my God.
All because you were able to break the world record.
Yeah,
I mean, you drank at 55 pubs in 24 hours.
it was a long day.
I can't believe you had the
I was,
strength.
I was super turned.
The fact that you were able to put down all those beers.
Yeah, it was difficult because like
Um,
you had to go through the IV and
yeah,
then
I do have, a little bit of, like, my bad on this part.
don't you
Um,
fucking do it.
no, it's not what you think.
I kill you.
Remember how I said you have to drink the beers at everyone? As it turns out,
Yeah,
you just all you had to do was drink anything there. You didn't have to drink all that beer.
I could have had water.
You could have had apple juice.
I love apple juice.
I know. We could have had you could have
They
had
have
apple juice at every.
vitamins. They have
Yeah.
vitamins that would help cure me.
Now,
Where's this cure?
well, so here's the thing, Timmy.
Oh God.
I was telling my good friend Gareth Murphy about it,
Yeah.
and
What?
he said
See,
that
I know
sounds like a
exactly.
great time,
I know
and
exactly what.
he wanted to join you.
Code green,
So when he was
856.
the gentleman
Code
that was at the
green,
table
room
behind you the whole time
836. Code green,
at every single
room
bar.
836.
Is this why you weren't here? Is this why
He,
you were here with
that's
me?
what
You were talking to that guy.
that's why when the last bar when you came back to the hospital, I said, well, I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Yeah.
My friend Gareth and I, we went to one more pub,
So that's 56.
and he set the Guinness World Record for 56 pubs in 24 hours.
I don't understand why you do this to me.
And he didn't drink beer at every single one.
No.
He knew the rules. He was drinking like soda and juice
See,
the whole
that's right.
time.
That's why they ran out of apple juice.
Yeah,
That's okay.
and unfortunately, because your liver is now shot,
Yeah.
we can't give you the cure. There's
I,
only one dose of it made,
so
and it's
actually,
going to
I actually,
expire now.
I actually get why that was connected this time because like if I needed a liver for like everything else has been bullshit. I just want you to know everything has been crap.
I'm just really sorry,
I think
Timmy.
I,
I want you to know I was really pulling for you this time.
I don't think you. So you've sabotaged me. I don't think you were pulling for me.
No,
I
Timmy,
think
you
you
don't.
do this. I think you do this because you're a sick fuck.
No, Timmy, you're the one that's sick. I'm healthy.
I'm done.
I
I'm
went
just
to
gonna end
56
it.
pubs with my friend Gareth.
Where's my gun?
Why does Timmy have a gun?
Why does everything else happen to Timmy? One of these days, he'll get to die,
or be cured.
or shooting his orderly that needs to go.
Is
This
I
guy
don't.
needs. There's anybody who needs to be fired. It's this guy. So I told my friend, why?
Just there's been budget cuts, so we're stuck with the employees we have.
Yeah, I guess so. Poor Timmy.
He's got tenure, so we can't really let him go.
Like I've made so many complaints. So many complaints. Why can't
Yeah,
he just be fired?
you put him in the complaint box.
Yeah.
Do you know who empties the complaint box every night?
Oh shit.
Because the cutbacks, he has to do double duty.
God damn it.
Those postcards you're sending out to your parents asking for help.
Then do not come.
He's also he works in the mailroom.
Oh my god.
By the way, they have sent you so many care packages. He has eaten all of them.
Why do they never come to see me?
Because of COVID, there's restrictions. They're not allowed in the building.
I think that's over.
No, he also sets the policy for being.
Oh god.
It's enough to make you want to blow up the world.
Do it.
No, Timmy. No, we've got stuff planned for you. In Timmy related news.
Oh no.
There was a drug trial for a certain type of cancer,
Mm-hmm.
where every single person in the trial, all 18 people, every single person, they all got cured.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. It's for rectal cancer. um,
Wow. Which is the most funniest of. No,
yeah. It's like, oh,
poor
is it
people.
your butt? Oh, it
Oh,
is. Oh,
yeah, butt cancer.
yeah. But yeah, this
Oh,
is like the first time in history where every single person in a trial got cured. They're all given the
it's,
medicine, and it just
it's
because
like
like
one of
normally
those
you do like
blind,
some give
double
the
blinds. The guy's like, no placebo, no placebo, no placebo.
the cancer vanished in every single patient, undetectable by physical exam, endoscopy, PET scans, or MRIs.
Wow.
The Dr. Luis Diaz Jr. of Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, author of the paper published on Sunday in the New England Journal of Medicine, describes results which were sponsored by a drug company, GlaxoSmithKline.
Mm-hmm.
Um, said he knew of no other study in which a treatment completely obliterated cancer in every patient.
Wow.
Um, these patients were facing like pretty fucked up treatments, like
Right.
chemo, radiation, and life altering surgery that would result in like removing intestines, the bowels, and
Ugh.
maybe make it so your shit don't work.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
And I don't mean your poop. I mean like your Icelandic museum
Mm.
properties. Um,
Your plastic
and
casts.
yeah, when they're going in the study, they're like, okay, well, we'll just do this drug and then get to all the cutting us open and removing all the fun
Right.
parts.
No,
Uh,
no, it's fine. It's fine now. It's fine.
but oops, sorry, we accidentally cured you all.
Oh,
Our bad.
whoops.
Like,
Oh,
and there's none of the patients had like significant complications. Normally, with any kind of drugs, there's some kind of like, they have to give you the
side
warning
effect.
of like, oh, in some patients they've been known to cause exploding feet.
Oh,
Like you get that one person that has a weird ass reaction, and then
right.
you have to include that warning for every person going forward.
Right.
This one's like, oh no, everyone got healed and everyone's fine.
Wow.
So we
Good.
we we did
You
it.
did
We beat it.
it.
So the medication. This is what was fucking crazy. Is the medication was given every 3 weeks for 6 months and cost about $11,000 per dose. What? What? I mean that my dad, when he was going through his treatments, one of the medications that he got put on, it was one of them that is not as mainstream, is more of a you know experimental ones, and
Right.
thankfully his insurance covered it because it was something astronomical, like thousands of dollars per dose, and
Yeah.
he was taking that for like 10 years.
Well, shit. You should. I mean, there's the thing about Mark Cuban. I'm not going
Well,
to tell you what it is. Look it up.
no,
Look it up, and then there could be a cool ray of light.
I do know
Should
what
be.
it is.
Yeah.
Didn't we cover it? I thought we covered that before.
I don't think we did.
Uh,
Maybe.
mm,
I don't know.
Sounds like something I'm smart enough to find and then cover.
Uh, I
Because
don't
like I'm
know.
glad it's made like a recent rebound in the news where people are like, "Oh my
Right.
god, did you guys hear about this stuff?" It's like, yes,
Yeah.
everyone should hear about this.
Yep.
There's some downsides to it because like there's not a lot of medication on there,
Right.
but it's still an amazing
Some of
thing.
the stuff that they do is great.
Can you hear my daughter just yelling?
No.
Okay. Because she's downstairs, and for the last like 15 minutes, all I hear is and it's like,
Yeah,
God
I've been listening
damn,
to you for the last hour and 5 minutes, and it's pretty much the same thing.
that's fair.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's gonna do it for this week. Tell them where they can
yeah.
find us online.
You can find us at these places. You can find the video version of the podcast on Facebook and YouTube, or search for Stupid Stuck is
Still
Stupid.
didn't change it. You literally have to change a graphic.
Oh yeah, is your Instagram handle still at Patrick Newsom 42?
No, it's
We
penis.
don't have an Instagram handle for stupid,
Oh,
so
well,
I don't know what your problem is.
okay.
Stupidstuckisstupid.com.
Find all the other things we do at DVMPE a decade. So yeah, so that's gonna do it for this week. For Stupid Talking Stupid, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear.
And we'll talk to you later. Uh-huh. Play the Star Spangled Banner.
Excuse me while I jerk this guy.